An online business requires a tremendous amount of time, energy, and focus, and you only have a handful of hours in the day to get stuff done. So, in this video, I'm going to show you a simple technique to take control of your time and energy so you can achieve your most ambitious goals. Your focus can be broken down into a simple graph like this. On the vertical axis, you have your focus and energy levels. On the horizontal axis, you have your time throughout the day. Now let's quantify your focus as a percentage, from 0 to 100%. Now let's add some hours in the day, from the time you wake up to the time you get ready to sleep. Maybe you like to wake up later, start work from 12 and work throughout the night. Or maybe you like to get up early and start before everyone else gets up. Of course, you adjust these hours to match your rhythm. Now, you may be tempted to think that your energy starts off high at the beginning of the day and then slowly dips as the day goes by, and you may even think that you're working 8 to 12 hours a day. However, this is not the case. In reality, your focus looks more like this. Your focus comes and goes in bursts of 2 to 3 hours followed by short breaks, and depending on how much sleep you need, you'll only be able to fit in 3 focus sessions a day, maybe 4 at a push. One thing to note is that your focus decreases throughout the day with every cycle, so you have to plan your day accordingly to get the most from each session. And in between every focus cycle are your daily chores. This includes exercise, breakfast, lunch, dinner, family time, and other tasks. So if you want to run an online business, what's the best way to manage your time? Well, based on my personal experience, here's what I recommend. First, sleep as much as you need to feel awake throughout the day, and wake up at a time that's right for you. At the start of your day, you should have breakfast, exercise, and shower. A light jog or a quick walk will get oxygen to the brain and make you feel good throughout the day. A shower will wake you up and make you feel refreshed, and a hearty breakfast will keep your energy levels high for a few hours. Find the order that works for you. Your first focus cycle is your most important. Your concentration levels will be at its highest, and it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Do your hardest, most brain-intensive tasks here. This should last up to 3 hours with mini breaks in between. As soon as you find it hard to concentrate, the first cycle is over, and it's time to take a break and have lunch. After eating, expect a carbohydrate crash. It's hard to concentrate immediately after a meal, so give your body time to digest the food and you will eventually regain your focus. On the next cycle, continue working on what you are doing, or work on an easier task. Your focus won't be as sharp as your first cycle, but you will still be able to get stuff done. Again, this cycle will last up to 3 hours with mini breaks in between. So as soon as you find it hard to concentrate, the second cycle is over and it's time to stop and have dinner. Again, after eating, expect another carbohydrate crash and give your body time to digest the food. On your third cycle, your focus will be at its lowest in the day. If you can, continue working on what you were doing in the previous cycle, or work on an easier task that's less intensive, even repetitive. When you find it hard to concentrate again, the third cycle is over and it's time to stop working. This is also a good time to write down what tasks need to be done for the next day. So when you see your day planned out like this, you can see how important it is to protect your time. This is the time that no one interrupts you. You're not distracted by your phone, the TV, radio, or checking your emails. So now that you have your day organized, let's spread this out over the span of a month. In a perfect world, you're consistent and you have at least 3 focus sessions a day. However, this will not always be the case. You may have a few days where everything goes how you want. Then you'll experience burnout and find it hard to focus on your business. So during that time, take a few days off. Then when you recover, your focus comes back for a few more days. And then you may need to spend time with your family. Then you regain your focus and you continue working on your business for several days. Then you experience burnout again and take another 2 days off. And then you recover and work a few more days. Then something unplanned happens and needs your attention and you miss out on 1 or 2 cycles. So you resume your work in the afternoon. Then the next day something else needs your attention and you miss another cycle. Then the next day starts and you continue from where you left off. There will always be something that slows you down. So the best thing you can do is minimize the interruptions and have a to-do list so you can always pick up from where you left off. The key here is to keep moving forwards. Aim for progress, not perfection, and break down big goals into smaller tasks that you can tick off throughout the day. Here are some key points to take away. Shower and exercise at the start of the day to increase your blood flow and get oxygen to your brain. This will put you in a good mood throughout the day. Cook and store large portions of food so you spend less time preparing meals and thinking about what to eat. Work on your hardest, most important task in the first cycle. Then work on easier tasks in your second and third cycles. Focus on progress, not perfection, because you will never get things perfect first time round. and you will experience burnout and interruptions. So break down big tasks into small to-do lists that you can tick off throughout the day. And finally, prepare the next day in advance by writing out a new to-do list for the next day. So as soon as you get up, you know exactly what you're doing. So whilst you may think you have 24 hours in a day, there are only a handful of hours you can focus on throughout the day. The real change in your life happens when you focus and take action. So use this system to keep you on track, and I promise you, with the right training, you'll be able to achieve anything that's important to you in a few short years. If you like this video, then don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe. And if you want to build your first website to sell your own products, then be sure to visit the official site now from the link below. You'll get over 100 videos that show you what to do step by step. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.